here, baiting out your air dodge, short hop nair too. You name it, we're gonna see it. Audience, let's make some noise right here, man. It's Mars, it's Acola, let's get it.
Here we go. One more for top 8. Who wants it more is the question. I'm sure they both do. It's a silly question, but that's the point, man. You gotta actually get up there and do the damn thing on stage. There's so much pressure. The whole world is watching. And Acola, I mean, he's got a lot less years in the game than Mars, but maybe he's still gonna make a big mistake like that. That was very disappointing, but you know what? Hopefully it doesn't set the tone for the rest of the set.
Yes,
just shake that off and keep it moving.
It's just one stock. That's why I tell all the players. It's just one stock. You're still in it.
Oh, man. And from being in the advantage state as well, Mars was looking to set up an edge guard. Instead, just edge guarded himself. But I don't know. He could fire back or maybe just treat this as a go next, collect a little bit of data, maybe try to scout some of Acola's habits here.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest habits that he has is just anviling and when he feels like he's in disadvantage. And I think that's something that Mars can definitely bring to the table using his movement options. You know, I do a hard knockdown. I'm doing a tech chase option. I run up. You use anvil. I run out. You know, ZSS, one of the best walk speeds, run speeds in the game. She can use her mobility to her advantage that way.
We'll see if he's able to capitalize. Of course, even if that down air feels like a bit of a crutch or a habit for Steve players, it is often pretty optimal, and you can get away with it for free. So Mars, that said, still able to take a stock, even things up a little bit. A lot of percent to make up for, but at least he got the stock down. Oh, trying to jump and meet Acola halfway to punish the minecart. No such luck. It'll be an air-to-air from Steve. He's back on the ledge, but he rolls right into his clutches. Wow, poor ZSS, man. Can't even beat the minecart with up air. Yeah, it's just going to be a trade.
I mean, she's really just, again, ice skating uphill in a lot of these interactions. One of those characters where you kind of have to, you know, respect what I think Steve is bringing to the table. You got to let him swing first, unfortunately enough. Oh, my goodness. And the trade to the fade is not looking good right here for Mars on that final stock. Falling up air. My goodness, hit him so hard, broke the damn weapon.
That's just such a juicy opener for Steve. You're gonna see almost 50 damage come out, but hey man, considering that first stock was an SD at 40, Mars has done a lot to even the score here. It is actually well within his reach. I was thinking, hey, maybe he'll just kind of not take it that seriously, but he's very much a contender to take game 1.
Oh yeah. Definitely still in his stars. Got the parry, and we're starting to see a lot of walking come through from Acola. Using that maybe to circumvent the movement options that Mars is bringing to the table. A lot of empty jumping. Don't want to jump on top of that up tilt.
Ooh, side B point blank. Maybe could have been a punish there, but Acola's not going to find it. Instead, it's a back air from Mars. Oh, and you see him hedging his bets on the edge guard right there. Forward tilt, actually enough to do the trick.
I told you, man, he's not going to give him that same luxury that Leo gave him. I'm going to get off stage, and I got to go and get you because I can't count on just playing the grounded game to get this job done. I'm a little lacking in that department versus Steve. Off stage, though, completely different story.
Yeah, you need to make him feel the heat. Of course, this character, not the most threatening recovery, but it goes a great distance, and it travels pretty fast, and Steve shrinks down vertically, right? So it can be hard to interrupt. We'll see if Mars is able to get a couple more of those.
Okay, force him to jump out of the corner. You know ZSS likes to be off of her feet.
Oh my God, running through the clearance of the blocks, but almost running straight into the minecart as well. Mars, you gotta watch yourself.
Looking for that frame 1 jab, yes. Gotta keep that in the back of your mind. Oh my God, dash attack coming through, slides in. Okay, but gets out of danger though.
Had the block for coverage there. You could see Mars kind of second guessing how to punish that.
Yeah.
Acola gets away with it for free. Oh, and he's scooped up by the minecart right into the forward smash.
What's he doing out of his seat?
You just have to play so perfect every time you hit this character.
You do, man. It's so messed up. And a lot of what I prophesized kind of came into fruition there again. You know, knowing how to bring the pressure to Acola off stage in a way that I don't think he's really had to experience throughout the majority of this top 24 portion of bracket. But it's the on-stage interactions that I feel like he's just losing a little bit. You know, you do have that luxury of out-moving, you know, on foot, Steve. You know, again, very fast on foot when it comes to running, walking, jumping, you name it. But unfortunately, jumped right into the F smash there. Acola, he don't miss those. I'm going to put it that way.
Right. You can outmove this character all you want. Sometimes he doesn't let you move at all.
No, and that's the difference.
Build a jail cell around you, and suddenly you're going absolutely nowhere. So we'll see if Mars is able to deal with that. Of course, he's going to have 3 full stocks to play with this game, pending another SD, which I don't think will come out.
No, not at all. Okay, gets the short hop, down tilt. Love that empty jump. He's trying to bait out something. Standing jab in the corner is frame 1. Why not?
Yeah.
Forcing him to hold shield.
could use that rapid jab, or the machine gun jab rather, to try to catch a neutral getup, but there's a long gap in between each repeat of that for ZSS. It's not going to work out. Gives Acola a little bit of damage. Now he's got stage positioning and a stone sword, but something worth pointing out, on these Animal Crossing stages, the resource pool is not great. You're not going to be pulling a lot of iron, so that could actually limit Acola's options out of disadvantage.
Unfortunately, no iron swinging here. All tussling, unfortunately. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Yeah, Anvil right on shield there that time. Mars definitely locked in, and again, that is just, due to the fact that Mars knows stages where I have platforms, my mobility is increased, but that also gives him more opportunities on my opponent's side to drop Anvil, dropping the side B that time, going deep, and able to get back to the stage.
He just tried to edge hog him?
I think he did.
Unfortunately, that is not going to work in this game. Oh, but he plants him into the ground, only a back air. Maybe too conscious of Acola's ability to mash out. Didn't want to go for the up B and missed like he did against Spargo.
Oh my God. Okay, gonna go for the cart on shield. This time just jumping out of harm's way, and the game of chicken goes to my man Mars right here. The air to air. It was his back air bringing the despair right there.
How much more damage can he rack up? That's gonna be a huge question right now.
Okay. And he knows. Got to hold down the middle of the stage here. He's on that platform. As long as I wait out him going for up, his anvil, I can go for up air. Very safe on shield too, being -2. This is your opportunity to try to dance around him.
Yeah, you got to use that mobility to full effect, but unfortunately tries to jump away. Acola is ready with that air to air. That's the threat of Steve, man. Like, you really feel like you have to jump when there's this minecart along the floor. There's all these walls and stuff, but he's just so good at catching you out of the air as well. Almost feels like there's nowhere to run.
Yeah, seriously. Whoa, double parry. Anything you can do, I can do, man. Oh, wait a minute. He said I can parry. Oh, my God.
These
are third one in a row.
Almost unquestionably the two best parriers in the game. Oh, Jazzo and Light, of course, as well.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Don't want to take any credit away from them. Mars, though, able to get it down tilt. One singular up air afterward, but not all that much damage. Now Acola kind of just freedom mine on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, maybe not quite as confident in going for those up airs for obvious reasons. Maybe that cart out of disadvantage too. Even those moments where Mars plays so well in the corner, being able to pin you down with their movement options. Again, you have that down, you have that short hop there, -4 on shield. So chances are, if he spaces it well, he can go for another one. But it all matters not when I can cart out of the way.
All right, falling up air. Mars, how are you going to finish this stock off before Acola hits you with a big opener? Oh, just had to charge that a little bit longer. The tech gonna save Acola here.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Up air. Okay. Nice, gonna go for the Zaire right there just to try to poke his way out of the corner. Again, ZSS not blessed with the best out of shield options. Oh my God.
And the tech chase just to add insult to injury. Back air almost killing sub 100 right there. Mars alive, but just barely. How do you get off the ledge?
Surviving, not thriving though. Oh my God, back air through the platform, and you know what time it is.
The arc that covers is so devastating. Just all the way on top of Steve and behind him. Not going to see many moves able to challenge that. And now Acola on the hunt for just one final blow. Mars with a lot of work to do. Side B, yeah, not punishable from that distance, or that one either. Acola either getting shield poked or letting his guard down. Stocks are even. Mars, how do you make this happen right now?
It's the million-dollar question, man. I love the confidence in his uses of his aerials too, man. Back here, -6 on shield, so we're going to see a lot more of that come out than forward air or nair for sure. Nice frame one jab. I'm in your face. Oh, no.
That was so tense. I don't even know what was about to happen. Steve is just one of those bag of tricks characters, and oh God, there it is. Back air on the platform, even from center stage. 131%, no chance of survival. You're a pretty light character, and he's got the diamond weapon. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG, shake my hand. Wait a minute, not yet though. We still got one more game. Such a tough thing for, I think, for ZSS as a character to have to move around. I mean, it's kind of the same mentality that he had versus Spargo when it comes to dealing with Cloud. You know, you have him in the corner. I can jump so high. I have great footwork. I have some of the best mobility in the game. But it doesn't matter when my opponent can just put out a hitbox to cover where I want him to be.
Exactly. This character is full of hitboxes that cover where your opponent wants to be.
It's messed up, man.
Best in the game for a reason. And now you see Mars down 0-2. A little bit lost in the body language right there. Just like, oh man, like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, seriously.
Warming up the hands though. Gotta get ready. This is your last stand here at Supernova.
It all comes down to this here, friends. Going to stay on ZSS, of course. I'd imagine to be this late in the game, Acola's not switching off of his characters at all. So we did get to see the Pyra Myther, which weren't bad.
No, definitely not.
It ain't the Steve, I'll put it that way, but they weren't bad.
Good enough to beat Spargo.
Alrighty, guys. Potential final game for Mars, man. If you want to see him win, you better make some noise for him. Come on, y'all.
All right, I think the crowd has decided. Of course, we are here on American soil.
That's
but
right.
There's also a bit of a character narrative at play. We've seen Steve take home the gold so many times. It's been a while since ZSS got a big dub under her belt, especially with Mars out of the game for the most part. And he's a crowd favorite player. I mean, how could he not be?
I mean, it's the human highlight film, bro. You know, I think that's kind of him and Light. Same region, same sort of
swag,
same swag, same sort of, you know, motivation. I just want to clip you, man. That's it.
All right. Gonna need more than clips to get through the best player in the world, though. You have to be rock solid in every second of the game. Nair into up air. Nothing crazy, but the damage starting to accumulate on Acola. Yeah, once again, you have to back off. You have to watch out for minecart. You have to watch out for anvil. It's not like you just pop them up in the sky and then the world is your oyster.
No, absolutely not. You have to sometimes let him swing first, which is a very, very crazy sentence. That's the last thing you want to do. But when it comes to you staying in advantage, it's okay to wait and see what he's going to do. Oh, my God, dude. As you can see right there, versus other characters, that would have been the right option, but it's the right option versus the wrong character here.
True. Right person at the wrong time.
Man, seriously.
Oh!
It's unfortunately a pain I know too much.
Yes. Me and you both, brother. But here we go. It is about as even as it gets. 0.5% was separating them there. Forward throw with that ugly angle. But Mars not really phased by that. ZSS with a pretty good recovery. Wow, up smash actually enough to do it. No sparks or nothing. I think Acola might have been holding to the left. Contributed to a slightly earlier demise. Mars, what can you do with this lead? It's very small, but it's something.
That's right. And I think if there's ever a time to milk it, is most certainly now. Unfortunately enough, though. Oh, my God.
Ooh,
okay, never mind. I was afraid. I thought, you know, again, he's in the corner. The minute you get Steve off his feet, he just mine carts out of disadvantage, but this time able to kind of push it out to the right side of the stage there. Blast zones, of course, not your friend here on the stage on the left and right side. And my God, the trade coming through in a big way right there for Acola.
He's just able to act so quickly out of that minecart, man. As soon as you feel like you've lined up the perfect shot, now he's just gonna jump out and forward air you anyway, which probably beats whatever button you threw at him. Once again, best in the game for a reason. But we're gonna see those repeated up tilts on shield get stuffed out by boost kick. Mars really starting to establish a solid lead here. Can he convert this into a game win?
I believe in the process. At 104%, of course, you have a little bit of a lead. The ZSS knows how to milk a lead, but unfortunate enough, in order to get that job done, you have to approach Steve.
That side B at the ledge, trying to catch Acola, returning, but no, he just waited a little bit. Gotta appreciate that kind of patience.
Uh-oh, here we go. This could be the start of something good.
Yes, this is potentially the beginning of the end of this game. Oh, God.
No way.
Thank the Lord, man. That would have been so deflating for Mars fans, and even for Acola. I feel like that's not how you want to win.
Yeah, I mean, we take the W's how we can get them, but sometimes it feels good to work for them a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it does. I think you want to earn every victory, but also you just want to start collecting them. Move on into that bracket.
Up tilt.
Hold on, Mars.
Okay, that frame free up tilt kind of opened up the door for these up airs too. A little late to the party on the anvil here. Oh my God.
Drop through Nair into nothing though. That's usually one of ZSS's best combo starters. Caught by the anvil for the first time in what feels like forever. Mars has done a great job playing around that specifically. The minecart, maybe not so much, but anvil has not gotten him yet.
No. Okay, oh my God. Minecart. Okay, nice, gonna drop the anvil there that time. I'm gonna go for the forward throw. Now, I haven't had a chance to see Acola.
Wait, what?
I haven't had the chance to see him trap him in the corner, and honestly, he doesn't even need to do that.
I just don't know what happened to Mars. He fell asleep at the wheel a little bit there. Maybe expected the double jump to reach ledge, but I don't know. He waited too long for up B.
Oh my God, unfortunate stuff. I tell you who ain't asleep at the wheel, and that's my man in his minecart right now, man. He is full systems ahead.
Yeah, driving pedal to the metal right now. Okay, Mars, one good hit away. Yep, gonna avoid the anvil with the platform as cover. I like this stage pick.
Smash?
There it is.
He's
Mars,
in it.
He's alive. Man, smash build though, so good not only for the protection offered by that platform from anvil, but also the resource pool being so bad for Steve. that said, we're not going to see it again. Acola is definitely not taking Mars there. It's going to be Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, man.
Yeah, seriously, man. Let's look at this replay. I love that dash attack. Again, just kind of forcing these grounded options, these improper grounded options. Again, knowing he was going to land incorrectly, punished him with dash attack every time. And the jacket's coming off right here for Mars. He said it's serious business now. But will Acola take the mask off, though? That's the real question.
Right, he did against Leo when he needed some air. So if Mars is able to push him to that point, I think that is a little bit telling. It's like, you know, is he really even trying until that comes off? I don't know.
We'll see right here. Audience, if you want to see Mars win, you better make some noise. Let's get it. Next game is here. Here we go.
Crowd coming alive at your call, Rod.
That's right. Frame one job right here to start this party. Playing the slow game, tit for tat.
All right, Mars getting first blood in this game. A solid 2-piece as well off the neutral air. Looks like he's starting to cook. He's starting to figure things out. Forward tilt going to shut down the minecart startup as well. And that's been Acola's real get-out-of-jail-free card.
Yeah, facts.
But if Mars starts shutting those down as well as the anvils, he might feel a bit starved and disadvantaged. There it is, the Zaire. So much range and an early kill.
There
Mars,
we go.
one whole stock up, a 0 to death to kick it off.
That's right. Now, that is how you open up a match. This is the Mars that I know. He's electrifying these show-stopping openings. Hopefully will snowball into an electrifying finish. Okay, nice. I'm going to go for the back here, force him out of his seat.
All right.
Rolling to the ledge of the stage right here. Oh, frame one jab. Yeah, I get it. Again, this is the nickel and dime damage. It's okay to play it slow.
Right, of course, not so safe when you land it on your opponent's shield, though. So good on Acola for keeping the defense tight, not letting this one get away from him just yet. The damage so far has not been out of control, only 30. Let's see what Mars is able to do, though. We need to see one of those big openers. Oh, hold on, a side B. Wait, that only does 10?
I guess
sorry,
so.
I don't buy that.
I don't buy it either. Something ain't right about that.
Oh, the scramble starting up, though, and it's Mars coming out on top in this situation.
Okay,
Tacking on a ton of percent.
A little off the mark right there with that backer, but it goes back to what we talked about before. Acola does have those same luxuries when it comes to recovering high or low. ZSS can be everywhere. See, look what I'm telling you.
Is he dead? No, just barely alive. Acola knows those recovery distances so well, and that could have been a forward smash on the whiff grab. Unfortunately for Acola, he only gets a meager punish right there, just the grab of his own. Up smash, that's it! 2 stocks down. Acola, are you gonna let this game 5 happen?
I think so, man. Mars right now cooking with the right grease. As it stands, Acola really struggling. Nice, this is the cart right into the forward, or statement right there, trying to silence the audience. But we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Mars up 2 stocks, down throw. Spike.
I like how long he waited to jump too, just in case Acola wanted to double dip.
Oh my God, standing jab. I like this exchange of jabs right here, man.
I like the parries from both of them as well. Once again, leading the pack in terms of ultimate players. Oh, the chase down as well. There is no quarter from Zero Suit. She's so fast. Hold on. Air dodge expended. Okay. Gonna have to go for the high up B, and Mars quick enough to punish it. It can be very difficult. That has next to no landing lag.
Hey, nice. Another. Oh my God, love that. The utilization of Zaire and Saibi right here from Mars has just been unprecedented. I mean, it's so damn good. Even a poke from such a safe distance away. What the? Okay.
Yo, I'll be real, bro. What is this character? I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
He was shielding on top of the anvil, and he still got hit. I think it's the only anvil Mars has been hit by in this set, and that's why he's able to fire back with 2 consecutive games, pushing Acola to his limit. Is that mask coming off or what?
I think so. You better power up. I'm hearing a USA chants right here coming through from the audience here, Chantilly, Virginia.
Oh boy, Rod. I didn't expect to see Acola push to game 5 twice in this block. Wait, Leo was game 5 or no?
Yeah, I think that one went.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
He was up 2-1. Right. So, oh my God, the best player in the world, potentially on the verge of not making top 8 here at Supernova. Is this what you wanted?
This is definitely what we wanted to see right here, and I couldn't have asked for a better set of players between Mars and Acola right here. You want to fill some seats, but it's these two. Really?
Whoa. All right, Acola with a season full of top 3 or better. in the last 6 months. If the stats are correct, that's what we're getting from production right now. So this would be historic on several fronts. Mars, currently ranked 75, about to take down the top dog if he's able to keep playing like he did in the last 2.
Yes, right. Let's see how it all unfolds right here. Final game for game number 5, Acola Mars. And of course, we got the short hop forward across the shield. Down tilt, popping you off your feet. Yeah, go ahead and go for Anvil. Go ahead, bro. I already got my damage.
Dude, yet to even be touched in game 5, can I say it? Mars is looking so good right now. Oh, the minecart is the opener. Double hit into an up air string. All right, half of that lead or more is gone now.
That's right. Uh-oh. Going for the grab just a little bit too early on those platforms. Sometimes they're your friends, but the days they're not, man. They show up in a big way.
The Anvil taking out his
God.
shield. Oh, and the back air. How did you find that? Mars lining it up right there. He is up a stock. Still, the damage is not all that comfortable. 83. I could see Steve finding some crazy kill.
Okay. Looking good. Nice up smash. Get off that platform and face me. Okay, back onto solid ground. Poking. Using Zair forward air not Zair forward air, but Zair side B. And then, of course, Nair right there to approach as safely as possible.
Barely alive after the up tilt to back air, has a wall to crack through, but I think Mars is starting to realize, you know what, I don't even have to chase him down.
No, I don't.
As long as I don't get caught by surprise with some weird minecart setup in between all these walls, I can kind of just hang back.
Again, just having that mobility to just run in and out of danger, I think is something that's kind of getting up underneath Acola's skin. He's going to have to figure out a way to approach aggressively, really impose his will right now.
All right, Acola has a diamond weapon and one in the reserves. Oh, no. Oh, and he tracks him all the way down for the forward air. Okay, that lead, it was looking huge to start, but now Acola's just one good hit away from taking the lead of his own. There it is, 33, Jesus.
Jeez, man. This is definitely a character. I'll put it as nicely as possible. Standing jab, frame 1. Backing off right now. Now, as you know, when I got the right set of tools on my side as Steve, things become a little stronger and, more importantly, a little faster.
Yeah, that gold has that crazy frame data. Diamond, the same as the rest of them, but still, you don't want to be trifling with Diamond Steve.
I wouldn't.
I'm scared.
I wouldn't want to see Diamond Steve in a dark alley.
Like, yeah, brother, you got enough shine. Why do you want to take mine?
Man, right. You said you got to run your pockets.
Okay. Yeah, 1 diamond's not enough. Of course, you want to have that reserve for when you go to your last stock. If he goes to his last stock, the way Acola's playing right now, he is not even getting hit.
Oh my God, standing jab again. Spot dodging through that time, nice. Ooh. And getting on top of Steve in the cart. That is exactly what you want to see. I got to give it to Mars. When it comes to cart, fearless, man. Knowing how many uppers he can get in conjunction with the timing on Anvil, and then, of course, being able to circumvent the utilization of cart, that has been huge for Mars here in this match. But Acola, though, still being as resilient as ever.
Throwing the minecart, throwing the Anvil, just letting all the iron rip, but you know what? That means he doesn't have all that much left in reserves. Oh, God, winning neutral once, and he just restocks so much, though.
So messed up.
Leaves Mars with a wall to get through as well. Oh, God. Oh, and he catches him. There we go. ZSS with a lot of assets to get through these walls as well.
That's right.
I remember when Steve first came out, a lot of people said this was his worst matchup. I think that's certainly changed quite a bit since then.
Yeah.
But you could see why it was on their minds.
I got my money on Cloud first, one of Steve's worst matchups, but it doesn't seem to matter anyway because Acola, worst matchup, good matchup. It doesn't seem to matter. Has the lead right now. Now let's see what they're going to do to try to extend it. They go for a couple up tilts in the up air.
Oh, another one of these panic directional air dodges from Mars. We saw him fall apart in the same fashion against Spargo, but if he gets it back together, this is still striking distance.
That's it. That's
still very doable.
Oh my God, just chiseling away here at this once upon a time lead.
Oh no, and the shield break. Wow.
And the standing out of his seat, the pop off because he knew my man was cooked. Beautiful stuff right there to both those two players, but it is Acola who's going to move on. Wow, just slaying. You know what I'm saying? All the players from North America. Golly.
Mars was on track to beating the #1 and 2 player in the world in the same weekend. He took Mia out of the winner's bracket.
Yeah.
Almost got it done against Acola, but guys, give it up for Mars. One hell of a showing. 9th place here at the most stacked bracket I've ever seen. And he was just so close to getting it done, man. But I don't know, Acola and his Steve just proving to be too great of an obstacle. Either way, an inspirational performance, man.
That's right.
For a content creator,
yeah, I mean,
pretty damn good.
Now, I mean, dude, he starts playing again on a regular basis, and it could be curtains for your favorite player. We'll see, but as it stands right now, Acola's going to move on to the next portion of bracket, man. Beautiful ending right here. again, just kind of had him pinned down in the corner. We've seen a lot of scrambles, a lot of panic options, more importantly, and I think that is what kind of elected him to finding that shield break, F smash. That's it right there, man. Beautiful stuff.